Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Kirk and Goran, and thank you for joining us here for this interesting matchup between Denmark and England. Probably, well, I wouldn't say the biggest game of the day because we have Spain and Italy facing off, but a very intriguing matchup between two teams that haven't showed a lot in that opening round of the Euro Cup. Kirk, um, Denmark is a pretty heavy underdog at plus 450 at the moment, but I don't know. It seems like that being in such a big matchup could basically make them play a little bit better than they did against Slovenia.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't be shocked here if Denmark pulled out a draw or even a victory. I think they're heavily undervalued here by the books. Denmark's a solid team. We saw Eriksson score, but once their strikers really get going, like Hoyland, Dolberg looked good coming off the bench. I mean, they have that quality. England, I don't know what they're doing under Southgate. I mean, everything I've read is like England scores and then they sit back trying to hold on to the lead. They scored 13 minutes in against Serbia. If they do the same thing, I think they're going to concede to probably a better Denmark side than Serbia overall. I think England do have the quality to score. I'm backing both teams to score here at a plus money price, which I really like.
Yeah, before I get into the rant here about England, I just want to say that for our best bets, guys, simply click the links in the description of this video. That will get you up to our premium pages where you can sign up. And for one of those big betters that has a high unit of $500 minimum and above that, there is a Golden Boot VIP access, which is a fairly new product. We had it in about a week and a half, and $1,000 betters are up $9,000 at the moment. So simply text the word gold to 443-780-5663 and get my top bets that I usually put a lot of money on every single day. And let's win some money together. Now, like I said, I'd like to rant a little bit about this English team. And you know that I was very disappointed about Croatia so far. And I gotta be honest, England is worse. I mean, the team that's stacked so deeply with so much quality to play so bad, I just am shocked by it. Harry Kane didn't get a single chance in that game against Serbia. The goal they got was, I mean, it wasn't a lucky goal. It was a nice cross, but it came off of a bounce. So Jude Bellingham got there in time to score it. But Saka, I would say, pretty much useless in that game. Phil Foden, beyond useless in that game. Declan Rice, I mean, he was solid, but you basically expect that from him. Alexander Arnold on that central midfield position was, I would say, fairly useless as well. But since he's a lousy defender, you can't really put him on that right flank, especially instead of Kyle Walker. Uh, I mean, Guehi and Stones solid as well defensively, but overall a very poor performance by English team, I would say. And knowing Gareth Southgate, he's not gonna change anything. He's gonna double down on this same lineup. And like you said, I wouldn't be surprised to see Denmark snagging all 3 points here. I think that yes, they were slow against Slovenia, but like I said, this is a bigger game, and I do expect them to be a step above that first performance. And the double chance of Denmark here, I think it's golden if you ask me. But I do agree on both teams to score with you, Kirk. I have it as well. I'm getting it at plus 115. You have it at plus 108. It's not that big of a difference, but do your shopping, guys. And I think the least we're going to see out of this game is going to be 1-1 draw.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, Denmark, they're kind of in a weird spot here, drawing the first game and playing the probably the best team in that group in the second game. If they win, they're probably through to the next round. If they draw, they probably need a win because 3 points won't get you through. And if they lose, they need a win. So regardless what happens in this game, they're still in contention and move on. So this is kind of an interesting game. Kind of interested to see how Denmark comes out in this one, but I think they'll come out attacking in the vulnerabilities we've seen of this English side that Serbia exploited.
I mean, you can't really afford to sit back against this English team because they will punish you. No matter how bad they are, they will find a way to score a goal. So the only way to get alive out of this game is to attack. And the more pressure you put on that defensive four line, and especially Jordan Pickford, who we know is very prone to making those mistakes. He's been doing it his entire career. Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure they will focus their attacks on that side where Trent Alexander-Arnold is. Even though Kyle Walker is behind him and he's an outstanding defender, I think that Denmark has enough in their tank, has enough quality to create a few decent chances and score a goal or maybe even two. So I think both teams to score that should hit fairly easily in this game. And for once, guys, it's not often that we have the same picks and we don't talk about the picks before we start recording these videos. So if it happens, it happens because we both have a very similar thoughts about the game, and it basically came together for this one. But there are a couple of other videos up on the Pink Dogs YouTube channel for the other two games. And we do have Copa America kicking off on Thursday as well with Argentina versus Canada matchup. That's, I believe, 7 p.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be another busy evening as well. That's it, everyone. Keep in mind for that Golden Boot VIP access, like I said, that's designed for those big betters. You're getting your picks basically an hour before the game. Once we see the lineups, once the line is done shifting, and of course for the rest of the smaller betters as such, we have premium picks up on the Pig Dogs website. That's it, guys. Good luck with all of your bets. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you soon with more free winners.